What if you could create a private application that runs on your local desktop utilizing the power of Phi-4, the latest multimodal LLM offering from Microsoft? In this video, we're going to show you how. We'll be moving the latest Phi-4 model from Ollama to your local machine. Then we'll transform it into an easy-to-use web app using Gradio, all through a simple Python script. Whether you're a developer or just curious, follow along as we break down each step, making it easy to build your very own interactive multimodal AI experience. Okay, let's get started. First, we're going to set up the Python environment using Conda and pip. For more details on how to use VS Code with Conda and Python, see our video on this topic, link in the description below. First, we run this command, then wait for it to finish. Afterwards, we need to start up or activate our environment. We'll be downloading the model from Ollama to our desktop. If you haven't downloaded Ollama already, go to this page, download, and follow the instructions. We can see what models are already downloaded using the Ollama list command. To download our model, use the Ollama pull command. This will take a few minutes. When it finishes, we can see our model in the list now. This is the folder where the models are stored. For 5 models, they are using up 30 gigs of space. Okay, moving on to the code. We import the Gradio package for our web page setup. Gradio makes setting up a web page very simple and easy. We also use the Ollama library for making our connections to the Ollama application that we downloaded previously. This package will tell us how long a function took to run. We use it as a decorator like this. Here's our function to generate responses. It takes in a message as a parameter. This one line of code preps and runs the model, much simpler than other methods that are available. Just need a model name and the prompt. This follows the typical format for a model input prompt. Note the other Phi-4 model version that is also available. This model is larger and gives even better answers than a mini version we will demonstrate today. Then we return the part of the response that contains the answer to our question. To run the model inside Gradio, we set up an interface, give it the function name to run, add a couple of text fields to the page, one for input, the other for output. Then we add a title and description for the page. To start up the web page as an application, we launch it like this. Now we'll go through the demo. Start up the application with the name of the file. It takes a few minutes to get going. When it is ready, you will see a link to access it. Copy this URL and paste it into a browser. This is our web page. You can modify the text here, make any changes you like. To run the model, click on the Submit button. The response will show up in the text box on the right-hand side. The terminal shows this only took 6 seconds, very quick for our system. Let's check out the answer. We see the 3 hypotheses we asked for. All 3 look reasonable. When we used the full model, not the mini, we got a more elaborate answer, but the model took quite a bit longer to respond. Now, we change a few minor items in the question to see how the Phi-4 model will respond. The answer changes slightly and still makes sense, but with a few minor discrepancies. If you are looking for the most complete and accurate answer, and you have a good GPU card, we suggest using the larger model instead. Okay, this video gave you a good indication at how far these models have advanced recently. Check back later for more videos on Phi-4, where we will demonstrate this model's other abilities, such as OCR and VQA. Okay, that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching our video. As always, questions and comments are welcome. See you next time.